Hello?
Hello.
Did the stream drop? Oh, we're back?
I don't think it ever stopped.
Oh, I think it dropped for me. Okay.
Yeah, it went in the red. My internet's just not being too great today.
Yeah, it's voluntary, as in voluntary fasting. Yeah, apparently I was reading that it's pretty good to like do it once in a month because it kind of like resets your
Yeah, it's meant
body.
to be good for you. I just don't think I would want to do that to myself.
Yeah, we're talking like the most common one is intermittent fasting,
Intermittent fasting.
which you eat whatever you want for what is it, 8 hours, and then you for the rest of the day you don't eat anything.
Something like that, yeah.
And it actually sounds hard, but it's not. Like after a while, you're surprisingly
At the start, it's
self-sufficient.
definitely it's hard.
A little bit the first day maybe, but after a couple of days, it feels
Get
like
used to it.
natural.
Yeah.
It's just not very. It's a bit annoying. I mean, not anymore because we have quarantines and restaurants are closed. But it's kind of annoying when you go out with a group of people and
Yeah, never had that problem, but yeah.
you're trying not to eat anything and just drink water. Yeah, now was his poor. Before he was putting salad in blenders and like eats peanuts every day. If you think a day fasting is extreme, let's think about 48-hour fastings. That's the extreme one. But I do want to try and do a 24 hours after like a cheat day of mine. I think it's gonna be easy. I think you're only allowed, water obviously and coffee.
No, thank you.
Well, I got a bet now, so I'm definitely gonna try that. Hey Sam, I'm talking about my bed. Why didn't you go and chat and like type others conversation?
What?
I'm talking about my bed. Why didn't you go and chat and type other unrelated things too?
I was having a conversation with what other people were saying.
I know, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
Why is this so bothering me? It's fine. Whatevs. I make a bell in Greece that for bits and for bits. The making and selling of donuts just for taking care of causes waste ratio. Yeah, I can take care of my waste ratio, but you can feel free to try and pass the bill. I do not think you can. Pass a peanut law. Saying that too many peanut allergies cause death, so they should make peanuts scarce.
Illegal.
I bet if someone paid Ozzy peanuts, he would be so happy. Oh, mosquito time. Let me put the tablets in. Oh, mosquitoes. Let me just put some tablets here for the mosquitoes. Get it?
No.
Oh, you had to look at my camera.
Oh, I did, but I don't know what you were showing me.
It's my tablet. See?
Tablet? No? Oh, okay.
See?
It's just a black thing. I can barely see. What's on the other side, or it's like teal? colored.
It was the screen. Anyway, that's the tablet I was talking about, but it was a joke because, you know.
It would have made more sense to me if it was an actual tablet that you probably call pills.
I didn't say pills.
No, I'm saying it would have made more sense to me if you showed a tablet, which is what you would call a pill.
Right. I guess. I guess so. This
Feed them their daily vitamins.
this bike noise.
The last time when I went to the shops on Friday, as I was like walking to the shops, like through the car park, there was this man. Luckily, he wasn't very close to me, but he was like proper coughing.
Yeah. Without the mask?
Why did that make me cough? It was a
Emphasis.
He had a mask on, but it was a black one that looked like it was like covering only the front of his mouth, and it could look like it was way too tight on him or something. It looked really weird.
I guess he was wearing a mask, but yeah.
He did.
I never feel safe when someone coughs next to me.
No, it's like I mean I get just like a normal cough, but that does not sound like a good cough. It's like I don't know what he was doing out.
He was just having coffee.
Oh,
Does it work on me with my accent there?
no, that works.
Huh.
It's just not funny.
Well, it's punny, so it's fine. But Nathan is rolling on his floor right now. Maybe because of seizures, but I'm not sure.
Costas-induced seizures.
Warning. Ask your doctor before listening to them. Speaking of pun-sensitive people, I haven't seen any Matt lately.
I've not seen Matt for a while. Check up on him.
Yeah. Do you think he was working on the Feria de Owls game because he is a matador?
A what?
Matador? You know what a matador is?
No.
It's a bullfighter.
A matador.
Yes. What is it like pronounced matador? Oh, do you know that?
I just don't know it. Have you used that one on here
Yeah,
before?
a matador de toros.
Have you
Killer
used,
of bulls, apparently.
have you
No, I
used-
haven't, but but I will next time.
Save it.
So look forward to that. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. So
Poor Matt.
I've already planned. Hey, Ozzy agrees with my accent and everything. I'm more interested that you have a football idol, Ozzy. Yeah, I know you don't. It's just Spanish. That's why I mentioned it. I went to Spain a couple of years ago, and I actually saw like it was super weird local whatever thing where they let the bulls free in like the city, like out literally right outside the church, like on the steps. And the crowd was behind like bars or like some kind of I was in the crowd behind bars or like some kind of thing that the bull can reach, basically bars. And then there were like kids or teenagers or people just like, you know, frightening the bulls so they would attack them. And everyone was like clapping and having fun. I was like, does anyone like realize this could get murderous, and why the hell is this still going on? It was so fucking surreal. The bulls were like properly fucking big and huge. They were like scary. Why would you like let them in and piss them off? I know it's tradition, but why the hell do they still do that? Oh yeah, I should watch the new Mandalorian. There's also some new Primal episodes that I haven't watched.
What's Primal?
Primal is the dinosaur animation by the guy from Jack and Dexter's Lab. It's really, really, really good.
Where can you see that? Or can you see that?
I'm pretty sure it was free at some point from Adult Swim. Is it? Adult Swim Primal. Let me see. It's so pretty. Oh.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't think it's free. It used to be free at some point.
Oh. You hear weird noises, but I think it's just the heaters heating up because the fire's on.
The heater is heating up the heat. Go away, mosquito. I have the smelly tablets. Wait, maybe he does this, and then he does this. Yay, lazy animation. That's what you do when you're pretty lazy. Using frames again. Ah! You cough in our ear and give us COVID and shit through our headphones.
It's not really a joking. Song is way too upbeat.
find a song being way too upbeat. That's nice.
Sorry?
It's not a bad thing.
What, it being upbeat?
Yes.
I know. Just prefer like relaxing type stuff to work to. And there's too
Yeah,
much saxophone in this song.
But you always prefer relaxing stuff. Listen to something not relaxing for once.
Yeah, I do. When I'm not working. The whole point is that it helps me work.
Yeah, but don't you like to get groovy sometimes?
Not when I work.
I like grooviness when I work. I think Harry is the grooviest of all when he works. He listens to crazy, insane, happy shit. I remember at least that he did.
Why does this look so weird?
Well, you're talking about Ozzy's face again.
Spurred. Also, I guess his mouth should be around the... what do you call it? Rope.
Oh, that fucking funny bird thing.
Yeah, that's true too. I feel like, I don't know, the Theropods stuff is like normally so many frames that I really need to concentrate. I find the relaxing sort of stuff a lot easier. The song's a bit much.
You're not listening to streaming, right? You've downloaded them now. Because there's some bands that I super like from this playlist.
Which playlist?
I'm not sure if you would, but not exactly the playlist, but the free synthwave song stuff.
Oh yeah, sadly I can't play that because I need to be able to download them. Because the internet.
So that's why I asked if you download them.
I didn't know how to.
So how are you listening to them now?
I'm not.
How are you listening to synthwave stuff now?
Because there's one on YouTube that I managed to get hold of that I linked it to you at some point. Or it's called.
Wait, so you're streaming YouTube now?
I'm not streaming YouTube. It's called The Midnight.
But you've downloaded that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Like, because I know you're probably playing some music from your hard drive. I'm just wondering if you downloaded it. Well, I mean.
Oh
that's
yeah,
why I was wondering.
yeah, I did.
So if I suggest something new, you can't listen to it now. You have downloaded it again.
Yeah, exactly. Because I tried that before and like it's messed up. My internet couldn't handle it basically, and since my internet's not handling this properly anyways, I don't think I can.
Is this going on crazy runs again?
I'm a cutie. I'm on my. What did we say about you, Ozzy? I don't remember.
I don't know, but what he's saying about himself is even weirder. So.
It's more like, what did Costa say about you?
Or like, what do other people say about you? I think Ozzy's like the village weirdo around the city. Where I was like, oh yeah, that's Ozzy. He's just like that since he was born.
Costa
I didn't
said
say that. I said
ugly.
you're paraphrasing. Sarah was saying, "Oh, this looks really ugly," and I was like, "How? Why are you saying this about Ozzy? You're putting words in my mouth now, while I was trying to put words in Sarah's mouth."
What was ugly? What was I talking about?
You were talking about the bird, and I was like, "Why are you talking about Ozzy like that?"
I don't remember saying ugly.
I did say something about that, but you're talking about an animation or something. Anyway, it was a hilarious joke that Ozzy's twisting now. I'm sure your mom is a bit biased.
The cuties of the flock.
The uses of the phrase flock is awfully failing now. It is, isn't it? Thanks for someone joining me and talking shit about Ozzy.
Aww.
All the dogs in my pack say I'm the cutest.
I need to stop soon. I'm like falling asleep.
Flock of Aussies. This is not bad. Not bad at all. Wow, that's a bit aggressive poking.
He's not standing on the thing anymore. What the heck?
The bird?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I drew him, because he was... Look at his fucking feet, they're so weird. This should be his butthole somewhere on there, so it's really weird. Oh no, it's... Yeah, I don't know.
I
It's such a
redrew
weird,
it. I haven't copied it
Oh,
from
nice.
anything.
You... Nice, no. You did it
Yeah,
better
sure,
than me, actually.
thanks. Yeah, but my problem is that you move the bird, you know, slightly up and slightly down. But when I do it, he's no longer standing on the rope anymore. So I
Is
need
mine
to
standing
adjust
on
it. Yeah, because
that's
you've
why-
got a lot more space to work with. Whereas one pixel
Oh.
up is quite a lot compared to your drawing.
No. I literally tried to move it like one bit up. Well, I mean a little bit up.
Let's try this.
Ozzy's getting hungry for lunch, which means salads in a blender and 3 peanuts with
3
soy sauce.
peanuts.
Okay, so we were talking about lunch times before. What's lunchtime in? Because we were talking about Sarah's dinner, and she has it. Well, okay, let's not spoil things. What time is dinner time in Chile, and what time is dinner time in the US?
Yeah, but yours like totally. Well, no, I guess
Dinner time in
it's
Greece
like
is
an
crazy,
average.
but still, I'm trying to look for the middle ground here. I'm not saying it's normal here.
Salads in a blender.
Salad that sounds like a good name for a band, actually.
Wow, a 4-hour teaching stream. That's long. What are you teaching?
Oh, wow. Teaching streaming.
Teaching how to stream?
Yeah. See, guys, it's not hard. Like, that's how it goes. Like, it's just streaming and talking to people. I think this post and GIF on Twitter is doing better than usual for some reason.
Yeah. Deluxe Tuck says it's 11 a.m. for him right now, and he'll eat an early dinner around 5-ish.
So dinner is at 5 for you too.
We just
But
said
Sarah was saying-
he did just say that's an early dinner. For me, I eat between about 5 and 6, depending on how long it takes to cook or how hungry I am.
Okay, in Greece, dinner is 9, which I understand is late for most countries that are not my country or Mediterranean countries. But even like 6 for me is like 5 is insane for me. 5 could be considered a very late lunch in Greece.
Yeah, but
Not
you,
like a dinner.
there's a
Like
lot
no
of
one would
things.
call 5 dinner.
There are a lot of
If you
things
say it's
culturally
dinner
to
at
take
5
into effect, Cassus. You can't just like think everybody's the same or like.
I know, and I've lived in like 2 different countries other than mine. But still, like, it surprises me to hear that 5 is called dinner.
Lunchtime in Chile around 1 to 2. Approx? Oh,
Wait,
approximately. Dinner
lunch,
after
okay.
8, unless you're a patient in the hospital or an old person. At 5 to 6, we have tea time.
See, I agree with Ozzy. I don't feel proud to say, but I'm closer to Ozzy with the time. Maybe it's like warmer places with like dinner times are
Yeah.
late.
Because you guys, like, in maybe in Greece
You
or like
guys.
Spain and stuff, when it's really hot during the day, don't you have like siestas and stuff like that? Where you have like a little afternoon nap?
Well,
I'm saying
Some
you
people
guys,
do.
like I don't know this, so that's what I mean. Like you hear about this in like maybe Spain, I don't know, but and therefore they end up eating later because of that. I think. I don't know, but it's definitely
not like a rule here. Whoever wants to can have it, but
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just like,
You can have a siesta if you're working, though. I mean, you're in the office or whatever.
I'm not saying that.
Anyway, no, but I can understand if it gets like darker, like later or whatever, compared to the rest of Europe. Because like in the UK, it gets dark from like 4, right? So
Yeah,
it would make sense.
near this time of the year.
Like here, it gets dark at like 5:30 to 6. So maybe here it would be insane for me to eat dinner while it's daylight outside.
Out, jeez. You wake up at 4 to 5 a.m. That's early.
Government benefits program. You work for the government and you're voting like on the last day of which I don't know how it works, but probably because you have a billion states and maybe it's easier in some than others.
Don't you just vote on one day? Or like, aren't you given a specific day?
Hmm?
Are you not given
To
a
vote?
specific day
No.
to vote? That's what it's like here.
No. Because yeah, but the US is like so huge that you have to like start voting like a couple of weeks before, if I'm not mistaken.
Each area is not
That's
given
why
a
they tell them to
specific...
vote early because
Okay.
no, they
Oh,
just the
okay.
last day is like tomorrow.
In his state, there's no early voting though.
Oh wow, really? I didn't know that was a thing. Is it because I don't know why actually. Never
To
take
make
siestas.
it even more confusing, in England, I'm not sure which area of England it is, but like, you might even be here. Dinner is like lunchtime, and tea is what they call dinner. It's yeah, I don't really
What?
get it. Yeah.
More like teener.
Yeah, in Namibia, our dinner time was about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I understand that the state gets to set their own rules. It just like sounds like the only reason I'm guessing that you would say vote early is because you want to avoid like huge queues. And also, did you say that you can't vote by mail? You like literally have to go. Does it sound like it's gonna be like a shit tons of people like trying to vote on the last day? I mean, that's how what we do in Greece, but we're tiny compared to you. Classic meals in Chile: breakfast, lunch, tea time, dinner. Now some people are taking brunches. I had brunch on Saturday. The last one for like lockdown.
For me, a brunch is when I don't have lunch. I don't have breakfast and lunch. I have a brunch instead. I don't add in like a brunch in between.
I see why this is weird. Okay. No, this is still weird. I'm talking about my animation, by the way, not your cultural things. Really, you have tea time in like Chile, or you're just saying? Because I thought tea time is only in England.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, tea means dinner.
Well, tea means you're sick here.
Tea means you're sick, as in like ill?
Yeah, if you're ill, have some tea.
Oh, sorry. Right. I thought you meant the word tea meant ill.
I could vote by mail, but I know some people who requested ballots that they never came, and I'm voting in person to be sure that my vote is counted.
That's
yeah, it's
scary.
It's crazy over there. They're yeah, because apparently they're trying to like they don't make it easy for them to vote at all. Pennsylvania. Oh, I see. Yeah, you guys are a shit show with this voting thing. At least for like a person like me who can't follow every single state's affairs. I'm really curious to see how this is gonna pan out for the next month for you, with like counting the votes and how it plays out. Fuck you, mosquito, die. The one that got away. About the British influence from the times when Valparaiso was the biggest port in South America. Some initials. Lord Concrane, I don't know any of these, was even the commander of our navy. Corcoran.
Ukraine.
That's why I said earlier we are the Brits of America, of you. I see now. I do and I don't, but yeah, it kind of makes
I mean,
sense.
I don't know who Lord Cochrane is. Cochrane? What did you say? I don't know what you said.
It doesn't matter what I say, it matters what it's correctly spelled like
the way
or
you
pronounced.
it
No
was
idea.
funny.
I don't know, I just made it up.
Yeah.
Well, the way he typed it, it sounds like Cochrane, but I'm pretty sure that can't be a name. Or might be.
The bird's hair. Oh, that's because there's way too much yellow down here. He just looks ridiculous. Yeah, Cochrane. Cochrane. I don't know, I'm remembering when I went to the shops. There was this, like when you go in, you can, like by the entrance, there's hand sanitizer, but there was a woman with hand sanitizer who'd like put it in your hand for you. And then there was like a little spray station
Put it in your hand for you?
Yeah.
Sounds weird.
There's a little spray station where you can like spray down your trolley handle and clean it. There's like some tissues for that too. The woman in front of me picked up the spray bottle and went like 20 times or something. Her like handle of the trolley was dripping wet. And then she turned around to the lady with the hand sanitizer who worked there and she was like, "Excuse me, you're gonna need another one of these." And then I continued to spray even more. And then yeah. Like what the heck? Why do you need as much as that?
Do you mean a job? Because I'm going to murder you.
What, who are you talking to?
You know, you're going to need another one of these.
Oh no, she's talking about the spray.
Yeah, I know, but the joke is jobs, because she would need another job after she murders this lady for being an idiot.
Oh, the one she was talking to.
Yeah.
That is why...
Oh, she had pirates and corsairs. Corsairs will come to steal your treasures. We will shoot you in a downbeat, but we got the rest 5 measures. A pirate I was meant to be. The sails and roam the sea. You should have in a loop the song. Your stream.
The pirate I was meant to be.
Yes.
Can't. Not allowed. Well,
So what's the deal with this shit?
Let's get you singing it. That probably isn't even allowed either. So what's the deal with what?
With nothing being allowed anymore.
What do you mean, what's the deal with it?
Wow, what happened with the laws and stuff?
Oh, you're just not allowed to anymore. They've just become a lot more stricter with it, I guess.
Even before Francis Drake started sailing, we had English and Chile. Did you actually have pirates over there? Because you're like on the other side of the Caribbean, like the, you know.
Jeez, Costa.
The other side. No, that's not a joke. I'm just like wondering, like.
You didn't
What?
draw his frickin' tail.
Oh.
I was like
That's a
thinking
tail
something
cucumber.
looked kind of strange here.
Yeah, but does it look good when it's flying? Because maybe it's like behind its butt. I don't know.
The length of it that we've drawn in some of the frames.
What
I think
doesn't
it
look good
definitely...
is that his body, his torso is a little bit thinner than.
Huh? What are you thinking?
What looks a little bit weird is that maybe his neck is a little bit bigger. I don't know. Oh, maybe you know what
It
they're
is.
doing. I don't know. Okay.
The wing behind it is gonna take away from that.
Ozzy's reminding you of things.
Reminding me things. Oh, thank you. Need to fill up my water.
Ozzy and his pirate flock. Yep, Chile was the only passage to America, because the North Passage was only crossed in the late, I don't know this number, century. Like you can see it on the TV series The Terror. I love The Terror. That's one of my favorite series ever. Wait, in The Terror though they were... Wait, in The Terror they were trapped with ice, but I thought they were in the North Pole. Were they like down in Chile? Really? So I think that looks alright for now.
Yeah.
With his wizarding skills. Okay, so they were at the North Pole trying to find a North Passage across the continent because the only passage was the one going below Chile. So they didn't like your passage that much that they decided to go up there and get stuck in the ice and get chased by some weird polar bear monster. In this very real scenario.
What the heck is this series? I've never heard of it.
It's amazing.
Where
it's
is
one of
it?
the best series ever.
Or is it not available to watch?
Is it Amazon? Wait.
Yeah, so I can't watch it.
Prime, yeah, Amazon Prime.
Well, if I get a free trial of Amazon
Yeah, but
Prime,
you guys
then
have
at
like a
some
lot
point...
of British stuff that like. Have you just thought of getting any VPN or anything?
No.
Apparently, it's like filthy cheap.
But how would VPN help?
It's loyal.
What country is
You
it?
can watch anything from any country ever. Or unlock websites.
Are you trying to say that it's on American Netflix or something?
I'm trying to say that you can access websites that normally you can't.
What website is it on that I need a VPN for?
You don't catch my drift yet, but
I don't.
You can watch.
You
can go to websites that are forbidden, basically.
Well, it's forbidden. Like I can't because it's still forbidden.
Well, if you have VPN, then it's not forbidden. Everything goes on VPN. Like you're totally secure and you can access anything you want online.
So why are you not comfortable in saying it then? Like, I don't fully believe that.
Well, you can pirate stuff basically. You can not,
So
it doesn't matter what your country says.
So you're allowed to pirate. If
you're not allowed to pirate, you're allowed to use any website you want, like websites that are blocked by your country.
But I'm pretty sure piracy is still not allowed here. No?
Sure, but if you have VPN, then it's no one's business what you do. Because you can access websites that are blocked by the government.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna...
And also, not only that, but let's say, okay, a less severe thing. You can access another country's VPN.
Yeah.
And if, like, I can access like Netflix in Japan or the US.
Yeah, that's
and
my
I can watch
point. That's why
series.
I was asking you, is it on American Netflix or something like that? If it's in
No,
other
because it's on
countries.
Amazon. But
Yeah, exactly. So it's not going to help me with the VPN. If I get Amazon Prime again at some point, then I'll try and make sure to watch it.
yeah, I was gonna say
To
that
remember
maybe
to watch
you
it.
and Amazon have something to do with Twitch. I don't know, like maybe you had Amazon Prime already. No. The southern passage in the Magellan Strait is that's in Chile, and Valparaiso was the San Francisco of the South. Yeah, Chile is really weird because it has like it starts from the equator and ends up like in the really cold parts of like almost Antarctica, right? And it has you, which is another weird part of it. Burn.
This looks super weird. I made that bit of the wing like dark, so that you can actually see it.
It looks fine to me.
Wait.
I think you need to
Am
worry
I
too
on
much.
it?
It's only for a frame.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
But the tail, like, I still think needs to be there.
could be. Yeah, that could be a legit concern.
I don't know how. But... AMC. What's AMC?
Oh, he's right. It's on AMC. AMC is the one that had The Walking Dead.
Oh,
The
so
thing is, though, that
I potentially could watch it with a VPN using that. Is that a like free to watch thing, or is it another streaming service?
on
What do you call
AMC you
it?
can rent. Yeah, make sure you do, and let them know. Actually, recently Greece banned a few websites, but anyway. Well, the thing is, with England, they always make their own deals, right? Like maybe Sky has it or whatever. The Terror UK. What's the Terror Prime Amazon UK? It says. Where can I watch the Terror online in the UK legally? Someone's asking. The show, for a brief moment, was available for BVTV until now. The Terror Amazon Prime Video UK.
Nathan's asking how much art do we estimate we have to do? Like, we still have to do, I guess, like 50% or 40%. Like, a big percent. I don't know, like, Costa said that it's gonna get, less as we go, kind of, because, we're gonna end up reusing things, but they're still gonna have a lot more that we need to do for, like, specific animations and stuff. This one's just, like, really annoying.
I think we're being insane with our art.
Yeah. I didn't mind it at first when we started streaming this, like, I felt like we were going quite quickly, but it's just this animation. But like you say, it's like 3 or 4 animations in one.
Though, with this sequence, we're kind of done though. Anyway, like we've been streaming since we started streaming this.
I'm definitely
I think
not
now
done.
we're done with this. Well, after you do this, right?
Oh, we're done with chapter 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you
we're
just...
done with like a whole chapter.
With just chapter 2, I just need to do the animation Costas is doing now, the couple of ones that he did with the dinosaurs for the action stuff.
The one I'm doing now is one that I forgot.
But that's just chapter 2 out of, like, all we've done finished art-wise is what you've seen in the trailer, the demo, which is part of chapter 1, it's not the full chapter 1, and then we're pretty much almost done chapter 2. And then there's 6 chapters in total. So, yeah.
Not all equal in length.
No, that's true. And also, a lot of
special animations.
A lot of the stuff, I'm seeing a lot of bespoke animations. Yeah.
My theory is that we're gonna be reusing a lot, but the thing is, like, you have to think that we have also 2 playable characters, and this is like the first time we're kind of like drawing this guy. Like we've drawn a lot of Amazons.
Yeah,
so we could be reusing a lot of her, and this is like the first time we do this character. So I'm suspecting we're gonna be reusing a lot of his animation, Now, as far as other animations are concerned, yeah, there are going to be a lot of special animations because there are a lot of different dinosaurs. But we kind of knew what we were getting into the beginning because we don't have any dialogue in our game, so animation is all we got. So we kind of like two people chatting and like have dialogue under it. We have to like do something about it. And I can hear the concern in your typing. But yeah, I mean, I think we're into deep now. I'm not really worried about animation at the moment. I'm more worried about finishing up some puzzles. Then I'm gonna worry about this because animation is actually like something I can do really fast personally. Don't take this stream as an estimation of how long it takes me. It's just taking me like 4 times more than it should because I'm like
you do a lot more in the mornings before streaming.
Yeah, like
usually.
Yeah. Not these mornings, but yeah, now.
Yeah.
I also now I started designing again, which I'm gonna be doing for this week. Yeah, what I was doing, Sarah, is like I went through the whole game, trying to see all the areas, and then I was like, okay, what can I do that's gonna give me the most work done if I like focus on one thing? And I was like, well, clearly it looks like the village part.
That's what I was gonna say. With the village, we're reusing, like you revisit that area at some point, and it's just like at night, you know, like certain things change. There's fire and stuff. Yeah, what were you saying, Costas?
Nathan is saying he learned the hard way with guard duty. It's important to make the game with placeholder artwork first. We actually have done, like for this area that Sarah is animating right now.
That's the reason why we are doing this in the finished art, is we've already done this chapter with placeholder art.
Okay, let me show you. Okay, first of all, okay, this I'm showing on my screen. This is the first like rough concept art I was doing of this, which obviously changed. And initially I wanted to have like 3 different areas. So one of them is this river area that you see was initially like a different one, like this one. And then I had like an interior for the pod, which is this. And then I had like another area which is like a tree thing. And eventually we just scrapped all of these and then we just made it like into one long background. So that was the first part of like my pass. And then let me see if I have the rough background that I had earlier that you did the prototype on.
I can find that. Maybe.
Oh, do you have it? Maybe you do.
Wait, I do somewhere actually.
And also, Nathan, other than that, we have actually versions of these animations that you see with like 2 frames each. So I have done like really rough art of the animation, so just so we can make a prototype and see if it works.
Yeah, this was the...
Man, I really want to show your prototype, but it has a lot of spoilers in it. We have like a prototype that works. The whole puzzle works without like all this art that you're seeing now.
Can't really show this all properly. But yeah, that was the background with some of the bird on it. Yeah, because originally it was this background that Matt did.
Yeah, look at this shitty background. And yeah, this thing that Sarah is animating now, you can see it there, like the roughness. Yeah, I mean, we aren't, but we can sort of tell like how much time this is gonna take us. I mean, it doesn't. Sometimes it's even more time than we think it takes, because the actual frames of the animation take much more time. But yeah, you can see like on Sarah's screen, like all the work we did before. Like we don't start doing final art unless we know what we're doing in this area.
Yeah, it was mainly just getting tired out from the programming that we wanted to do some final art, but because we had done the prototype. We've done the prototype for chapter 2, 3, and 4, but we're not 100% happy with, definitely not 4. Maybe 3 we need to look at, but 2 we looked at and we decided to change what we weren't happy with, and we've decided we are happy with it as a whole. Once we change some stuff.
That's why we were so silent too for ages, because we've been doing all this bullshit art that you just saw.
Yeah, and like
And now we decided to start doing nice
the
art.
amount of animations that we've done for this, I think went at an okay speed. It's just this last one, which is kind of crazy.
That's true.
But other than that, like I don't know how many crazy animations like this is gonna be. But that's my only
We've
concern.
also like Sarah has also roughly done most of the next chapter with like a prototype with all this rough art and animations.
Yeah.
Other than the last bit of it, I think.
Yeah.
Which okay, technically it could be scrapped as well, Sarah. I mean, I designed it.
No, it looks really cool.
Okay, I like it too, but yeah, I like it a lot too, to be honest. And then yeah, I think I talked about it before. We had an issue where we realized that there were too many backgrounds with one screen, and then the next puzzle I designed were like one screen background again, where you didn't have to go into different multiple screens, and I thought I was overdoing it with the one screen puzzles. So we're gonna spice it up a little bit. We are changing this big dino underwater, the underwater one that we had in the trailer, because first of all we weren't too attached to it. We could do better, we thought, and then we had one of the backers who actually paid to design a dinosaur suggest a cooler dinosaur, so we're doing that. So we have to change his animations, although it's not that many of them.
Yeah, we are doing like a kind of a dumb amount of animation.
We started the prototype, some action stuff as well. Yeah, and the thing I'm doing now is because you go to the village a few times in the game, and then it's the same background, but it's slightly different. As in, like, yeah, as Sarah was saying, it's night or it has some fire, so it's reworking on the same animations, I guess, a little bit. Actually, you did that, I think, with Guard Duty. You had a lot of areas that were like destroyed after like the apocalypse came or whatever. Was it like a lot of extra work to adjust those backgrounds? Because that's what we're going to be doing, so it's interesting to think about it. Yeah, sorry, you haven't played Guard Duty, but Nathan has kind of like the same thing we're doing. He has backgrounds in 2 different states, which only appear momentarily, I think, too. Yeah, we also kind of had to do this because we had to send updates to the UK Games Fund, so that kind of forced us to do it this way, which was kind of nice. And I think we mostly stole the idea from, was it Ron Gilbert that he's always Dave Gilbert, that he's always confused my adventure game Gilbert, that he's always doing prototypes. And I think Dave from Powerwolf, they also did a lot of prototypes. And it seemed like everyone's doing it, so it must be a smart idea if those smart people are doing it. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. So that's hopeful. So Nathan used adjustment layers to change the colors and made a few bits look busted up, which is exactly what I was thinking of doing. Original plan was to have all that playable, but it was way too much work. Yeah, I get it. But I don't think like the game was like carried out of this. And then you were like, let's make a different game with in a different area, and a different character almost. Which I'm not spoiling because it's in your trailer.
Right, I should actually leave, if that's okay.
I was gonna ask how long I've been streaming for.
Oh, apparently it cut out at some point. I didn't
It did,
realize
yeah.
that. It's at
It's the
55.
time I told you when the stream was out, and I told you you're fasting from the
Yeah,
internet.
but it hadn't.
We
It
were talking about
hadn't
fasting.
changed. Yeah, I don't know how long. What? 3 hours? 3.5 hours? Sheesh.
Oh wow, really?
Well, it's 4:30 now.
Yeah, I remember your tagline, Nathan, which was a dual timeline game, and I was like, it sounds a little bit weird, but I mean, what else can you do, I guess? Yeah. Your sci-fi bet was though what? Was it like 20% of the game? I mean, I understand it's a selling point, but did you I guess you must have considered hiding it, right? Although it was come to think about it, we're kind of the same with our game because we have sci-fi elements, but it's not as radical as yours, which is like going to a whole different place. But yeah, it's always a bit tricky when you don't want to. We also have an issue with. I'm not spoiling here, but we also wanted to. We were considering removing, having the spaceman remove his helmet, which we are going to do in the game. And if we're going to have this in the trailer, we decided not to. I don't think it matters in the end, because we want you to discover what it is while you play.
Right, I really have to go.
Sarah wants to go and leave everyone, so yes.
Oh, sheesh, I haven't
See,
even
even
saved
Ozzy is quiet for so long that it
this.
feels like peace has come back to the stream.
Right, everybody. Wait, haven't
Everybody.
been reading chat.
Oh, yeah, we're talking with Nathan about this game.
Yeah.
So good though to listen to like your how you did it, so we can like so we can see like how it kind of roughly works out. Like I'm so looking forward to having being finished with that, so I can have the experience and be like, that's how it was.
Yeah. The helmet comes off and it's just Samus. Samus? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, it's also another lady.
Ah, we should do that. That'd be cool.
Ozzy
That's
and his
not what we're doing
salads.
already. Okay. I'm just imagining Ozzy having
Peanuts.
No, having his salad all whizzied up in a food processor, so it's just like baby food, like it's a puree.
Yeah, but it would match
That's what
his
I meant.
personality. What's match his baby's personality that him and his flock have adopted? Hey Sarah, he's even dropping this bullshit here.
Nice. What?
He dropped the extinguisher.
Nice. Yeah, it works fine. Right.
Yeah, but then he needs to bend and get it. I guess he can use the pickup animation after that. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, we used to pick up animation.
Stuff.
Okay, thank you everybody for watching. And we'll be back tomorrow with the same animation. I might mix it up if Costas gives me some new stuff. Because
I'm not just getting in your stuff. What am I gonna do tomorrow? I'm done. The luck stuff keeps going about the same as yeah, he's a babushka version of it. I have no idea what I'm gonna animate tomorrow because I'm completely done with this. I think I'm almost done. I'm done with everything. I'm only need to export your stuff. So I'm not done with the whole game, obviously, but I might either have to like move to new stuff or like do other stuff in stream.
What other stuff?
Yeah, thanks to Luxtox. Have fun voting and have fun with the 4 hours of streaming, which does sound fun,
yeah.
but I hope you do.
Yeah, we'll work out what to do.
Thanks, Nathan. for the game talk, and thanks Ozzy for your salad talk and that silly history lesson.
Right, bye bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.